about a year ago, there was a guy called Terry Edwards who had come back from about 2 or 3 Olympics with a gold medal and 2 bronze medals and a silver medal. He'd been to the World Amateur Championships and come back with a couple of bronzes and a silver and a bronze and a gold. He was unbelievably successful, and he was still relatively young. Anyway, there was a bit of a problem, and he got the tin tack. It was all a bit nasty, and there was some sort of out-of-court settlement. So another guy was brought in called Kevin Hickey. Now, Kevin Hickey was a few years older than Terry Edwards, and, well, to be honest with you, it didn't go so well. There was a bit of a deluge of fighters. They turned pro. There was a bit of a gap, as there always is after the Olympic year, and Kevin Hickey finally went, and another guy called Kelvin Travis finally went, creating a massive hole. And I said to Ron Bodie, who does a bit of amateur stuff on here last week, I said to him off air, listen, there's 2 people should get this job. Well, I'm delighted to say that I'm going to break an embargo, and I'm going to announce now the man who will be the new amateur boxing national coach, and will in theory lead the British boxers to the Olympics in 2012. It's former pro and current trainer of Calfwatch and others, Rob McCracken. Welcome to the show, Rob.
How you doing, Steve?
Listen, first of all, congratulations, mate. That's a great position.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
I'm really pleased for you. Can you fit it all in with your pro work?
Yeah, I'm sure I can.
Brilliant.
You know, Carl, spoke to Carl already. Carl will slot in. He'll come to Sheffield. He'll fit in around it.
Good.
It's a long old day. There's plenty of hours in the day, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a problem.
And also, Sheffield's not a million miles from Nottingham, and if Carl's fancying that training in Nottingham stuff like he does now, so that's easy, relatively easy, really, as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only down the road, so it's not even a problem.
Now, Rob, I don't expect you to tell us the ins and outs of it, but when did you hear that you were being considered?
I got a call a couple of weeks ago, so you know that was when I was aware of the situation.
It's a fantastic honour as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you were a terrific servant as an amateur, and obviously a great pro. And you're doing brilliant stuff as a pro trainer. Is it your understanding that you're going to be the man now through to the Olympics?
Yeah, that's my understanding,
Yes.
Steve. You know,
Yes,
and
yes,
you're
yes.
right. You're right. It's a privileged position,
It is a
and
privilege.
you know, one I'll treasure, and I'll give my utmost to deliver.
Well, now, just quickly, Rob, there's always a problem in that year after the Olympics. So many of the Olympians last year turned pro, and then one of them, Bradley Saunders, he seems to get an injury every time he gets out of bed. It is going to be a difficult next 18 months for you, juggling the fighters you've got on all of your schemes, the podium and the elite and all that, juggling them into an Olympic squad. But tell me there's the talent out there, Rob.
I think there is the talent out there, Steve. You know, there's the talent already in the podium squad. There's talent in the development squad, and there's other real good kids on the fringes. You're aware
Good.
of plenty of
Yeah,
them. So there's
fantastic.
plenty of talent there, mate.
Well, let's hope they all come through, because you know you lost a lot from the Olympics last year. You lost a couple this year. That kid Liam Cameron went, you know, the sort of 69 kilo kid, and I liked him. I don't know about you, I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Rob, when's going to be your first assignment in your proper tracksuit with Boss Man on it?
I'll have it on tomorrow, Steve. I'll be in the gym. I was in the gym today as well, so you'll find me in Sheffield now, walking around in a GB tracksuit.
Oh, and is it okay for me to come up there, because the old guard that came in for a few months, they weren't too keen on my presence?
Not a problem, mate. You're more than welcome.
Robert McCracken, it's a pleasure talking to you, the new GB National Performance Director. That's coaching old money. He'll be the guy in the corners, and I tell you what, he does get the best out of the kids. He's already been working with a lot of the amateurs. Him and Richie Woodall have been working in tandem for about 6 or so months now. I think that is one of the most sensible things the ABA have done for a very long time. What they need to do now is work on their press releases, because they make so many factual errors in them.